All right, Congress didn't completely lie, but they did make it super confusing. But I got you, didn't I? 529 to Roth is not cut and dry. There's a lot of crazy rules that come into play with this. I want to go over those. And then I want to also show you, if done properly, how much money this could be for your children. Because in the end, we're doing this for the kids, right? If we haven't met, I'm Eric with Jazz Wealth Managers, where we don't just invest your dough. We like to educate you on your dough. Today I want to educate from the handy-dandy board. Over here at the handy-dandy board, we've got the 529 to the Roth. Now, the first thing with this is the max that Congress says you're going to be allowed to do is $35,000. This is going to start in 2024. This is when all of this takes place and you're able to do it. You can't do it just yet. But the max you can convert is $35,000. With that, though, there's actually a weird rule here. They're saying it's actually not a conversion like you would take an IRA, move it over, and you can move as much as you want. Instead, it's actually a Roth contribution. So you're set to the rules and the max contribution limit. Currently, that's $6,500. In a minute, I'm going to do this and I'm going to show you, but I'm going to break it down a little different than that just to make it an even amount when I show you the numbers. So we've got $6,500 a year is the max you can do when you do it. The 529 has to be open for at least 15 years. That's the limit there on that. Also with the 529, you are not able to use any contributions or earnings over the last 5 years. So it's something that you have to make sure that you get this done right. You don't want to mess this one up. Now, the $6,500, going back to that, your child is actually going to have to show $6,500 in earned income to be able to do this. And this isn't earned income as in, hey, you're doing some chores, let me pay you some money. No, this is like a W-2 you're going to get from an employer. But as long as they have at least $6,500, they can contribute to the Roth. And until this $35,000 is empty, they can use that money as long as you follow all of these crazy rules that are put into place. Now, the nice thing, though, is this is going to help them build wealth and get a leg up on a lot of other people. Because if you start contributing, and instead, this is where I say, we're not going to do the $6,500. Instead, we're going to take $35,000 and easily divide it by 6. And really, you're going to get about $58.33 a year. So over a 6-year period of time, you can completely move everything over to Roth. So if you take $58.33 a year, and let's say we do this for 6 years and you get a 7% return, at the end of that 33 mark, you're going to have about $44,645. Now, that's just after the 6-year mark, but they're not going to want to touch this money and let it grow tax-free until they retire. So now you're going to take the $44,645 and you're going to turn that into, if my board will work there, $645. And we're going to say, you know what? You're not going to touch this money, kids, for another 34 years. You're going to get a 7% return on this money. We're not going to contribute anymore. We're just going to do this with just the Roth. They're going to have 401ks, all these other things. We're just trying to give them that leg up. Now, what's going to end up happening here is you're going to actually end up finding out that it's going to be over $445,000 that they are going to get at the end of this. So it's a great opportunity to help them grow wealth. You just have to make sure you follow all the rules. Thanks for watching. If you want to watch more FinTips videos, click here. Be sure to like and subscribe also.